Right. Why don't you hop in and see how it feels? Now, another thing you'll notice about this new model is they've completely redesigned and upgraded the interior, which makes it look really classy. Top of the range, without the price tag. Sat-nav's included.
Looking good there, Graham. You been on a diet?
Trying my best. Yeah, lovely car. Suits you, sir.
Burning the midnight oil?
I'd rather finish than leave it till the morning. I'll lock up, Susan.
Good work today. I'm joining the team in the pub, but I take it you're too busy to join us.
Right, so. Can you spare me 5 minutes?
Well, you're eating into precious drinking time, but if you're quick.
Well, sit down, will you?
Sure. What is it?
This is difficult. I'm a bit clearer now about why I've not been feeling so great.
You've got your test results back.
Yeah. I mean, this is just between us, right?
Of course.
Well, the scan showed up something. It's bad, but it's good they can treat it and they think they've caught it early, but... well, it's tricky, work-wise.
But you know what's wrong?
Yeah.
The big C?
I won't be sharing this with the sales team.
Well, that's up to you.
I'm not going to be seen as the weakest link because, you know, they'll worry that I'll pull down our sales targets, but I won't, Susan. I promise you that.
You don't have to prove anything to me.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
And you might find the others more supportive than you realise.
I can't. I'm not ready.
Who have you told?
Nobody yet. Well, about you now. I mean, you're the first.
Not even your family?
I'm still getting my head round this. I mean, my daughter's getting married in a month. It's not a good time.
You might want to think about taking some leave.
No way. Now, I mean, when I start the treatment, I might have to rethink. But for now, it's business as usual. And if anyone asks, I'm on the GI diet.
Sure. I'm so sorry you're having to go through this. If you need to talk, you know what happened.
Thanks, Susan. Thanks for that. Oh, the people'd have to tell, eh? We've never really got on. Well, she was good about it, though, and you know, she won't say, and that's the most important thing. Because I couldn't stand the sympathy, see? I'd rather face this on my own.
So what did you think of that then?
What can you say? I mean, the rumour mill's already gone into overdrive. He hasn't looked well for months, and the more he acts like all is well, the stranger it becomes. But to be honest, it would be better if he told the others what's going on. We're a small team. Graham's been with the company the longest. It'd be good if he could trust the team a bit more. He's kind of a father figure round here, and the others will be gutted when they realise what's going on.
As far as confidentiality goes, I was really happy with my employer because they put it to me how I wanted it to be, who I wanted told, if I did want anyone told. And I think that was really good because it gave me the choice in that. Because obviously if I hadn't wanted anyone to know, you know, they gave me my place in that, which was really good.
Yes, I did want my colleagues to know that I did have cancer. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing that you want to have for yourself. At the end of the day, it happened, and I didn't have anything to hide from anyone. Anyone asked me, I did say, yes, I've got breast cancer. And a lot of them are shocked, because you go to your work one day, you go for a routine check-up, and before you know it, you've been hit with this, and it's shock all the way down the road. No, I did tell them.
From the beginning, I was quite upfront about it. I didn't want to hide it from people. Only thing I did do is the particular colleagues that I had worked with for a long time and who were friends, you know, over a period of years, I did ask that they did that more on a one-to-one basis. I didn't want those people to be upset, and, you know, I thought, take them aside, speak to them first before you then speak to the others, and that's what they did for me, so that was really good.
From a personal point of view, I don't believe in hiding it away, because it's not going to change the situation. But at least the folk know what you've been through or going through. In my experience, I've been very understanding, and I've been very fortunate. Obviously, no, everybody's like that. But as I say, at the end of the day, it's between the individual, personnel department, and their immediate boss.
Confidentiality is always a sticky subject. From a health practitioner's point of view, confidentiality is absolute. You have to respect people's confidentiality. Having said that, if there is a health and safety issue, you sometimes have to tell the employer that there's an issue. You don't have to go into the specifics of what the diagnosis is. But you must always respect the individual's rights to confidentiality. The individual in this scene obviously has a real problem with coming to terms with his condition. He hasn't even mentioned to his relatives, I don't think. That would really concern me, and I would want to discuss that further, because there's lots of things that the workplace can do to help him adjust to the condition. It's also relating to going for treatment, having time off, all that type of thing, the support that he could get from the individuals that he's working with, and he's missing out on all that. So I would want to, in my capacity, sit down and speak to him and point all of these things out. And it isn't a bad thing that he's got, it's a tragic thing to him because he's having to go through treatment, but it's not necessarily a bad outcome. And it's better to go through all of that with support than not. And he's going to miss out on that if he doesn't give in to the confidentiality aspects the way that he feels about it.